What was your overall experience?
Okay, so my overall experience, at least for me, the biggest benefit at the end of the 5 days, and I started to feel this about day 4, was that
You know, the last couple of years have been really tough on everybody. Some of us more so than others, but I think one thing is true for everybody, and that's we could all stand to kind of get back into shape. Whew, that was a long walk and that was a lot of stairs. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not looking forward to going back up. I think it's time I gave my friend a call. This place is beautiful. Look how empty it is. This would be a great time to come visit. All right, let's go visit my friend. I'm definitely out of shape. Jedi mind tricks. Camera, come to me. Oh.
So like I said in the introduction, this pandemic the last couple of years has been pretty hard on a lot of us. It's been harder on some than others. I think one thing that we can all have in common is the fact that maybe we're all a little bit more out of shape. I know for myself, I've put on a few extra pounds. I figured, you know, with the island opening back up again, that it's time to be proactive about getting myself back into shape and feeling a little bit better and possibly gaining some more energy in my life, and it's time to wake up and get back to work. So I've decided to come down here to Ignite Juice Shop. Called my friend who I've known for quite a few years now. You know, we both started off in a different industry. You know, I said, hey, it's time for me to make a change. So what I did is I picked up my phone and I called my good friend, Jeff Saavedra. Jeff,
hey.
Thank you, man.
Thank you for having me here.
Oh yeah, my pleasure. Thank you for accommodating me.
Yes.
When I called you and said, man, I'm fat, you know, I wasn't kidding. I wanted to start making a change. So I had heard about your 5-day juice cleanse. And I became very interested in it. Now, those of you who've been following me on my social media know that a couple of weeks ago I went through a 5-day juice cleanse, and I documented that on my Facebook and my Instagram. I showed you guys pictures of the foods that I was consuming and the smoothies and the fruit juices.
Yeah.
And I'd like to talk a little bit about what I went through. I got to tell you, it was a bit of a challenge for me. I'm a steak and potatoes.
That was a big change right there from
Yeah.
eating those food to
For
drinking.
sure, and my body reacted.
Yeah.
I think I had a different reaction than say other people will have, and I think at the end of it, I came to the conclusion that I think that this is different for everybody. We'll get into how I felt at the end of my week, but what I'd like to do real quickly is kind of walk through my 5 days, if you don't mind, and maybe we can compare notes from what you've heard.
Yes.
And what I went through. So prior to my day 1, I reached out to you and I came to visit you at one of your shops, and you had told me that this isn't necessarily a weight loss program.
Correct.
But some people had experienced weight loss.
Yeah. Some people, they'll lose weight. We had some feedback from people, but it really depends. But mostly, I would say it's only 5 days. Usually you drop a lot of water, which is stop eating. But majority, not much fat loss you'll see there. I would say more on the water side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think also possibly that at least towards the end of the week for me, there was a little bit of a laxative effect.
Yeah.
And prior to my 5 days, it felt like I had a bowling ball in my gut.
Yeah.
Right? And then at the end of the 5 days, I felt more free, I felt more flexible. So I think that definitely had an effect on me. Again, we'll get into this at the end of the video. That wasn't necessarily what I experienced, and that wasn't my biggest benefit. Okay, so we'll start off with day one.
Yeah.
Day one, I really genuinely didn't know what to expect. I walked into here, and your associates, by the way, are incredible. They're super friendly. They're incredibly educated. They told me exactly what I was getting and what I was getting myself into. Super friendly, and they made me feel really, really comfortable about what I was about to go into. So day one, I came in and I got literally a whole slew of smoothies and fruit juices, and they looked like alien juices to me.
Got those colors, special colors.
Oh, they're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. And so with these smoothies, they contained fiber.
Yeah, the smoothies we use natural frozen fruits.
Okay.
And some are fresh, like the leafy greens.
Okay.
But for the most part, we don't remove any fiber, so.
But that's in the smoothie. That's because you're actually blending the fruit into the drink.
We're just blending it, yeah.
But then it came to the juices.
Yeah, the juices, difference with the juices is we press them and then we extract the juice. We have our this system called cold press.
Okay.
So we have this machine, it presses the pulp.
And how is that different from, like, say, a fruit juice that you're buying at the store?
This one, I would say the one from the store, they use the process, it's called the heat process. So it'll maintain the shelf life for a longer period.
Okay.
With us, it's just cold press. Right from the get-go, we just put in the chiller. Shorter shelf life, but again, you don't heat up the fruits. You get all the nutrients and minerals.
Okay, so nothing is cooked or boiled out.
Yeah, we don't add any preservatives or any sweeteners.
Got it.
No additives.
And then the juices are run through a filter, so there's not necessarily any.
No pulp.
No pulp. No fiber.
Yeah. So the advantage of that is it doesn't slow down your digestion. Just drinking it straight, getting all the minerals there.
It's just a straight vitamin shot to the head, basically.
Right.
Yeah. Some of the juices were incredibly amazing to me.
Yes.
I may have a different palate than others. And then some of the juices not so much.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not in my flavor.
It's a blend,
profile.
yeah, it's a flavor, yeah. Some of it are spicy, but for most part we use lemon, ginger, just basic fruits that we have on island.
Right.
Apple, oranges, pineapple. We have carrots, celery. Those are all good for your body. But yeah, some people, they have different tastes. They can, they can pick those strong ones.
So the three juices that I have displayed in front of us, my absolute favorite, of course, was the sweet green of
Sweet
mine.
green, yeah. That's one of our best seller.
Okay.
A lot of people like sweet, so.
That was absolutely delicious.
When you talk about juice, people will think sweet, sweet juice. We're so used to drinking sweet juice, but with us, we serve a lot of flavors. We serve a lot of blends.
Right.
All of them have different character.
And so this is a day one juice.
Day one juice, yeah, sweet green.
Okay, and so when I got into the sweet green of mine, day one juice, I think that was the first thing that I drank. And I said, man, this is going to be a piece of cake.
Yeah.
If they're all as delicious as this, absolutely, I'm down for it.
Yeah.
I got to admit, though, by the end of the first day, I was craving a cheeseburger.
Because you miss that chewing effect, right? You wanted to chew
I miss
something.
the grease,
Yeah.
the salt.
Yeah.
But that was just me. Again, I'm more of a meat and potatoes kind of an eater, right? And, my big fat belly definitely proves that fact. So by the end of the day, regardless of how delicious the juices were and the ease at which they went down, I didn't have any issues consuming the juices throughout the day. Even though I was not hungry because of the fiber that was
in the smoothies,
in the smoothies, I was still craving cheeseburgers.
Yes.
But that's, again, just the end of day one. So
How did you prepare for the day one?
what do you
knew-
mean by prepare?
You knew you're going to do it for the whole week for 5 days.
Yeah.
Was there any special routine that you had to change, or?
So what I did is on Sunday night is I had a huge ribeye steak.
Yeah. Since you're gonna be in the
I
5
said-
days suffering.
Ended up not being suffering, but no, I didn't really necessarily do anything
Special.
special to prepare. I just went into it.
Yeah.
I wanted to give this a fair shake,
Yeah.
as if I was
No
just
changes. Yeah.
just a normal human person.
Routine, yeah.
I also wanted to go into this, I mean, and it was the easiest thing in the world, as not having a lot of experience at juicing.
Yeah.
I wanted to just be an average guy who heard about a thing, who says, you know what, I've been this way my whole life, let me try something different.
Yeah,
and so
right.
that's exactly what I did.
Right.
But that was completely natural. It's not like I had to prepare
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah,
right? Okay, so day 2, the shocker of all shockers.
This
Was-
one we gave you 3 smoothies and 3 juice.
And the reset
And the
shot.
reset, yeah, that's all with the
Okay, the reset shot, my friend.
shot. How was your experience with that?
That was a kick in the face.
Did you take that first thing in the morning?
That was the first thing that I took.
Cool.
Yeah. So I had spoken to my daughter who
Yeah.
works here, and she says that,
Yeah.
that is supposed to be like a wake up.
Yeah, wake up shot, yeah.
So that was the first thing that my wife and I
Yeah.
both took. She went first,
Yeah.
right? Because she's my guinea pig. And for sure, that was definitely a kick in the face. It's a bitter, spicy. It has cayenne pepper.
Yes.
And
Very spicy.
what is the bitter?
Ginger and lemon.
Ginger and lemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that was definitely. I was wide
Very
awake.
strong. Did it heat up your tummy?
It did.
Yeah.
It heated up my mouth.
Yeah.
I mean, from the moment you're drinking it, you're getting the bitter.
Yep.
And then the spice kicks in a few moments later.
Yeah.
And then as you're chugging it and chugging it and chugging it, you start to feel it wake up.
Warmed up your body.
Yeah, your mouth, your throat, and then your stomach, and then you're like, wow, I am alive.
Did you drink it with the juice or a smoothie?
No, I just drank it.
Yeah.
I just
Just by
shot it.
itself, yeah.
I shot it like a shot, and I was wide awake immediately after that. I gave it a minute or so, and then I got myself a glass of water.
Yeah. So some people they'll add it with their sweet juice.
Oh, they
Yeah,
treat it like a
yeah,
boiler.
they mix it up. So they mix it
Oh,
up with
now
their
you
juice.
tell me.
That's some people. When I heard about it, I was like, never knew. That's wild. Yeah, I tried it one time, but kind of changed my my juice. But
I
it
never
felt-
thought to do that.
Yeah, that's the easier way to do it. But I drink it. I drink one a day.
You
every
do?
morning. Yeah, I drink
So
it.
that's how you start your day every day.
Yes.
Do you wince and cringe and flop
Not
around?
anymore. In the beginning, like when we started doing that, man, it made me flush me out like every day.
Yeah.
But now it's like it's a normal thing to me.
Okay. Okay, so also on day 2 is you start to taper off the amount of
Yeah,
fiber that
no
you're
more
getting.
fiber. This time you get
No, that's
more.
day 2. There's still fiber. You still got
Oh yeah,
smoothies.
kind of split it, kind of balance it out.
Right.
But you're doing less calories now.
Okay.
Day 2, because like I said, less smoothies.
Right. So you're slowly phasing yourself off of bulk
Yeah.
in your stomach.
Yeah.
Which leads us into day 3.
Day 3, yeah, that's a fun part. You get
Well-
all the juices and 2 wellness shots.
Yeah. You get the reset shot again, so you start your day off with another kick in the face.
Yeah.
And there's no fiber on day 3,
No
so I
fiber.
found day 3 to be the most challenging.
Yeah, for most people, it has less calories and
Yeah.
you feel more hungry.
Yeah.
But that's the point of detoxing. You want
True, I
to
guess
flush
so.
out your whatever toxins you have there.
But I was very ready for day 4, where
Yeah.
you finally get something
The
to
solid food, yeah, came with the peanut butter toast.
eat. Came with the peanut butter toast and hummus.
Yeah, hummus. Yeah. How
Yeah.
was that?
Your hummus is delicious.
Yeah.
Your hummus is very, very good.
You feel full with that one plate?
Well, yeah, compared to
The previous days.
the first half of the week, yeah, definitely. It was nice to chew
Yeah.
on some vegetable sticks.
Yeah.
And the hummus, like I said, was actually
Very
really,
filling,
really
yeah.
good.
Very filling, yeah. Even
And-
the peanut butter toast.
And the peanut butter toast, of course, had little strawberries on it, so it was sweet and delicious.
Yeah.
That was a nice treat. And then you're back on the smoothies again.
Yeah, smoothies and juice also.
Okay, great. And then day 5.
Day
like
5.
you can
almost-
see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
You get a little excited. You start planning tomorrow's
Right.
meals.
try to set your meals for the next day.
Right. Yeah. Back to the ribeye steak again. You're like, I am going to cap it with another ribeye.
Right.
And then you get your salad, your
Hair
haystack salad.
and your avocado toast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your dressing also was very delicious.
Yeah, that's cashew
The
dressing.
cashew dressing, yeah, that was very good. And so that was a nice way to end, end your week. I had those for lunch. I didn't necessarily save them for dinner or anything. And then I had more smoothies again.
Yeah.
And then I saved my favorite smoothie for my dessert on the end of day 5, which was the strawberry shortcake.
Yes, sir.
That was my reward
That's your favorite, yeah.
for the end of the 5 days. And still my favorite smoothie that you have. Not knocking the other smoothies,
Right.
but the strawberry shortcake,
yeah, that's one of those.
particularly delicious.
So what was your overall experience?
Okay, so my overall experience, at least for me, the biggest benefit at the end of the 5 days, and I started to feel this about day 4, was that I had a clarity of mind
Yeah.
that I didn't realize that I did not have.
Less fogging, right?
Yeah, less brain fog. I was able to sit down and focus and concentrate on tasks and I didn't realize that I started questioning, like, is this how I am? Like, is this the opposite of how I am in normal life? And is that why everything has gone wrong?
Did you notice that, like, towards the end of the day, or you just freak out? Wow, I'm more creative now.
No, well,
I'm more productive now.
Yeah, I definitely started to feel it about day 4, in the middle of the afternoon. I
Kind of
think-
noticed it, right?
Yeah, I kind of noticed, like, wow, I have some really clear thoughts. I have some really focused ideas.
Yes.
And I sat down and I was writing them down. And then instead of like doing my typical procrastration or my ADHD kicking in and feeling like I had to go do other things to distract myself, I was able to just like sit down and focus and perform.
So you're more focused and
Definitely.
yeah,
Which
less
is
stressing, less stressing.
I gotta ask, what do you think that is? Why would my
When we eat a lot of food, right, we get stressed out with digesting, you know.
Okay.
Sometimes it kind of takes that energy instead of putting it on other stuff like being productive, doing some work, thinking. When you think, you still use your energy. You use a lot of energy. A lot of people just don't see that even if you're just sitting after you eat big meals, you tend to use a lot of energy just digesting that food. So taking a break and using your own internal energy just to use it on other area,
Okay.
it'll be more like effective, more I'll say more useful
Okay.
than just digesting food. You know, kind of like you're using your stored fat as your energy for
Okay.
that day.
So from what I'm understanding, a lot of diets. I don't think this is necessarily a diet. That's why you call it a cleanse,
Yeah, I
right?
don't call it a diet. It should be part of your lifestyle.
Should be.
Take a break from eating for a few days. Some people, they fast. It's also the same thing. They fast for 1 week or during the daytime.
Yeah.
That's still same benefits. Kind of clear out your mind, clear out your body. You get back to your routine the following day like nothing happened.
That's
That should be
interesting.
normal, yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, this is not a diet.
It's not a diet,
This is something that, and as a guy who's never done anything like this before, I don't chase fad diets. I'm not.
We've
looking
done it
for
all.
that.
We've done all types of diet in our
Yeah,
past.
I'm not that guy who's looking for the answer in a pill.
Yeah.
I don't follow advertisements. I've always been like, typically, I just have always believed that if you maintain square diet,
Balanced diet.
a balanced diet, and you try to, outside of that, maintain a healthy lifestyle,
Yeah.
that everything should just take care of itself.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
Should.
Yeah.
Well, this has proven me that that's not necessarily true.
Yeah.
I think that you should take a couple of extra steps.
Yeah.
And I think that these juices are an incredible option because, first of all, they're delicious.
Yeah.
And the vitamins that get pumped into your body.
Yeah.
I mean, how many servings of vegetables are in each juice?
Per bottle, they average about 2 to 3 pounds of produce.
2 to 3 pounds.
Yeah, so whatever's in there, there's about 2 to 3 pounds of fruits and veggies there, which is a lot that I don't think you can even eat that in front of you.
Oh, for sure.
Like a solid food, you'll get tired. Just
So
trying-
if I was to go to, like, say, the local grocery store and
Yeah.
I was to buy a bunch of vegetables and the fruits, and then I would take the physical time to
Yeah.
blend them and squeeze them and juice them,
yes,
that would take me all morning, and it
All
would take
morning.
me probably $20 or $25,
maybe more.
maybe more.
Maybe especially with our with our prices on Guam, we probably spend $50 for
Right.
just to make 16 ounces of juice.
That's insane.
Yeah,
That's insane. So,
I can challenge to that. So
so for $8.25, you can get several, if not like what, 3 or 4 servings of fruits and vegetables per jar.
per jar.
And the benefit of that, especially doing this only for 5 days, I can tell you from experience that it was really an eye-opening experience, and I am 100% a fan and a believer of
Cold press, yeah?
cold press. Yeah, I don't know if the 5-day challenge is something that I'm gonna put myself through anytime soon. I think
Yeah.
that maybe this is a once-a-year thing for
Once a year,
me.
I recommend at least do 3 days once a month.
2 or 3 days once
Yeah,
a
2 or
month.
3 days, or even 1 day. Depends how
And that's
healthy you are.
doable.
That's doable.
That's
Very
completely doable.
Yeah, I do 24 hours without eating.
Sure.
Sometimes I just juice.
Sure.
Drink one juice for 1 day.
Right, right,
It
absolutely.
won't hurt.
Right.
We have regulars that does that. We have regulars that does 1 day a week. You know, they feel good. They feel refreshed.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow. So,
Very,
and you
very
have a fairly loyal clientele, I would
Yes,
imagine.
yes.
You get to know everybody by first name after
Yes.
a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have our regular, weekly regular, daily regular actually.
Wow, that's fantastic,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, you definitely have quite the little community that comes in here.
Yes.
And I can see why. Again, your staff is incredibly
Yes.
well educated in the product, and they're super friendly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
You offer different levels.
Yeah, so we have the stage 1. The one you did, that's more like advanced.
Yes.
That's like the new one that we introduced this year. But yeah, we have a stage 1, all smoothies and 1 juice a day.
Okay.
And we have the stage 2, which kind of balance out the smoothies and the juices. And
Okay.
then stage 3, just the juices, strictly juices.
Just strictly juices.
So the one you did was like a combination with the food towards the end,
Okay.
which is I highly recommend because we really balance out throughout the week. But yeah, for some people, they want if it's their first time, they can start with stage 1.
Yeah, I think jumping right into the deep
Yeah.
end, like you had me do, I think it gave me the greatest benefit.
Yes.
It allowed me to see clearer
Yeah,
what the benefit is. But yeah, it was definitely a challenge.
that's what I recommend also.
It took a certain level of
Yeah,
stick-to-itiveness that maybe not everybody has.
if you're gonna detox, well, just go for it. You know, just do it. Just do the advance. You know, it's not like it's
Yeah.
it's gonna hurt or something. But yeah, a lot of people we start with stage 1.
Yeah. Stage 2.
Stage 1 and then
Stage 1 and then go
kind
to
of like
stage
work
2.
work your way up. The following week they'll do like 1 day,
Right.
stage 2.
Right.
Following week stage 3 is for 1 day.
So what does the future of Ignite look like?
I would say we want to saturate the island.
Okay.
We want to saturate with juice.
Sure.
Yeah, but we want to, of course, our goal is to improve our service and maintain the quality.
Okay.
But for most part, we want to hit a lot of villages. A lot of people cannot access us because our locations.
True.
We want to expand. We want to be more somewhere down south,
Okay.
in central.
Okay.
But yeah, main thing is our people on island. We serve more people.
Right.
That's our goal.
Okay. I think you have good goals. You 100% have a fantastic business. I love your product.
Thank you, man.
It's absolutely delicious.
Yes.
And you know, at $8.25 per juice, again, like you said, it would probably take you between $30 to $40.
Maybe like 4 hours of your time.
And 4 hours of your time.
Cleaning up your kitchen.
Tearing up your kitchen.
Probably not the right blend.
Producing a lot of waste at home, right? Making a mess. It's an incredible value. They're incredibly delicious, and I'll tell you what, I gained great physical benefit from doing your 5-day cleanse, and I highly recommend that anybody who's even considering it to please take action. Try the 5-day cleanse. It gave me a certain benefit. It may give you a different type of benefit, but it was absolutely 100% worth it.
Right. Correct. Yeah, just try our products. You got nothing to lose. This is all natural. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But have a feel of being adaptable with other options. Don't get stuck with one option and stick to that. Try something new.
Yeah.
Try something new. You got nothing to lose. And for the most part, I tell you, you get, like what you said, benefits that we offer. That's our goal. That's our goal. Is provide benefits and convenient. Very convenient. You come here, you don't waste your time. You get what you come for.
Fantastic. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you, man.
Really appreciate it, man.
Thank you.